journey begins at a giant limestone quarry where raw materials transform into millions of tons of cement.
Natural limestone rock containing calcium carbonate. White gray sedimentary stone providing 75% of raw materials for Portland cement manufacturing. Blast hole drilling preparing limestone for extraction. Large equipment creating holes for controlled explosives loosening thousands of tons of rock for cement production. Controlled blasting fragmenting limestone rock. Explosive charges breaking white gray sedimentary stone into manageable pieces for hauling to cement plant.
Fragmented limestone after controlled blasting. White gray calcium carbonate rock broken into pieces ready for loading and transport to cement manufacturing facility.
Excavating clay and shale for cement manufacturing. Extracting iron-bearing and silica-rich materials balancing limestone in cement raw material blend.
Limestone arriving at cement plant receiving area. White gray calcium carbonate rock dumping into primary crusher feed for size reduction.
Primary crusher breaking limestone to smaller size. Powerful equipment reducing white gray rock pieces preparing for grinding into cement raw meal.
Crushed limestone advancing on conveyors. White gray rock fragments moving toward proportioning system for blending with clay, shale, and iron ore. Clay and shale adding to limestone stream. Reddish brown and gray materials blending with white gray limestone creating balanced raw material mix for cement.
Iron ore adding to raw material blend. Small quantity of iron-bearing material correcting chemical composition for optimal cement production.
Proportioned raw material blend ready for grinding. Mixture of white gray limestone, reddish brown clay, gray shale, and iron ore. Raw mill preparing to grind cement raw materials. Enormous rotating mill pulverizing limestone, clay.
Raw materials entering grinding mill. Blended limestone, clay, shale, and iron ore beginning pulverization into cement raw meal powder.
Raw mill grinding cement feedstock. Steel grinding media pulverizing limestone, clay, and shale creating fine homogeneous powder for kiln feeding.
Raw meal powder emerging from grinding mill. Fine gray beige powder containing perfectly proportioned limestone, clay, and processing.
Raw meal homogenization ensuring composition uniformity. Air blending system instant gray beige powder.
Storage silos holding homogenized raw meal. Gray beige powder staging before entering preheater tower and rotary kiln for cement clinker production.
Preheater tower utilizing kiln exhaust heat. Multi-stage cyclone system preheating gray beige raw meal to 900 degrees Celsius before entering rotary kiln. Raw meal entering preheater tower top. Gray beige powder cascading through cyclone stages encountering hot kiln exhaust gases beginning thermal transformation. Preheater cyclones progressively heating raw meal. Gray beige powder temperature increasing from ambient to 900 degrees Celsius through multiple heat exchange stages.
Calcination beginning at 900 degrees Celsius. Limestone and gray beige raw meal decomposing releasing carbon dioxide gas creating calcium oxide for cement.
Partially calcined material exiting preheater. Hot gray beige powder with partial limestone decomposition dropping into rotary kiln for final high temperature processing.
Rotary kiln transforming raw meal into cement clinker. Enormous rotating cylinder reaching 1450. Preheated raw meal entering rotary kiln. Hot gray beige material at 900 degrees Celsius beginning journey through material tumbling inside rotating kiln. Gray meal progressing through cylinder as temperature increases toward 1450 degrees Celsius peak firing zone.
Kiln firing system generating intense heat. Powerful burners combusting fuel creating 1450 degrees Celsius flame transforming raw meal into cement clinker.
Burning zone at 1450 degrees Celsius. Raw meal undergoing chemical reactions creating calcium silicates and aluminates forming cement clinker nodules.
Cement clinker forming from raw meal. Gray beige powder fusing at extreme temperature creating dark gray nodules containing calcium silicate cement minerals.
Cement clinker advancing through rotary kiln. Dark gray nodules at 1450 degrees Celsius moving toward discharge for rapid cooling process.
Red hot cement clinker discharging from kiln. Dark gray nodules glowing at 1450 degrees Celsius dropping into grate cooler for rapid temperature reduction. Grate cooler spreading hot cement clinker. Dark gray nodules distributing across moving grate encountering high velocity cooling air reducing temperature rapidly.
Forced air cooling cement clinker rapidly. Cool air blowing through dark gray nodule bed, reducing temperature.
Cement clinker cooling showing color change. Dark gray nodules transitioning from glowing orange-red at high temperature to solid gray at ambient temperature.
Cooled cement clinker exiting grate cooler. Solid dark gray nodules at manageable temperature ready for storage before final grinding into cement powder.
Clinker storage holding cement production. Dark gray nodules stockpiling under cover awaiting final grinding into Portland cement powder for distribution.
Cement clinker showing characteristic dark gray color and rough texture. Solid nodules containing calcium silicate minerals requiring grinding into fine powder becoming cement.
Gypsum preparing for addition to clinker. White calcium sulfate mineral adding 3 to 5%, controlling cement setting time during concrete placement.
Cement grinding mill preparing for final processing. Enormous ball mill pulverizing dark gray clinker with white gypsum creating fine Portland cement powder. Clinker and gypsum entering cement mill. Dark gray nodules with white calcium sulfate beginning pulverization into ultra-fine cement powder. Steel grinding media crushing cement clinker. Powerful ball mill pulverizing dark gray nodules and white gypsum into ultra-fine gray cement powder.
Portland cement powder emerging from mill. Fine gray powder created from ground clinker and gypsum becoming world's most important construction material. Fresh Portland cement showing characteristic gray color. Ultra-fine powder with particle size perfect for mixing with water creating concrete binding material.
Quality laboratory testing cement specifications. Analyzing gray powder for fineness, setting time, compressive strength and chemical composition meeting standards.
Fineness testing verifying cement particle size. Ensuring gray powder ground fine enough for proper hydration and strength development in concrete.
Approved cement batch passing all quality tests. Gray Portland cement powder verified for fineness, setting time, and strength, ready for storage and packaging. Storage silos holding finished Portland cement. Gray powder staging in large vessels maintaining quality before bulk loading or bag packaging for distribution.
Bulk cement loading for wholesale customers. Pneumatic systems transferring gray cement powder directly into tanker trucks for concrete plant delivery.
Automated bag packaging line for retail cement. High-speed equipment filling gray Portland cement powder into bags for construction and home improvement markets.
Precision bag filling dispensing gray cement. Automated nozzle filling bags with exact weight of Portland cement powder, ensuring consistent package quantity. Filled cement bags advancing through packaging line. Gray powder securely packaged, advancing towards sealing, labeling, and palletizing operations. Automated bag sealing securing cement packaging. Valve closure and sealing systems ensuring gray Portland cement powder stays secure during handling and storage.
Cement bag label displaying product information, showing Portland cement type, weight, strength class, and safety information for customers and contractors.
Robotic palletizing stacking cement bags. Automated arms building stable pallet loads of gray Portland cement for warehouse storage and distribution. Cement bags precisely arranged on shipping pallet. Gray Portland cement packages stacked in interlocking pattern ensuring stability during transport.
Stretch wrapping securing cement pallets. Clear plastic film protecting gray Portland cement bags during warehouse handling and transportation to customers.
Completed cement pallets ready for distribution. Thousands of bags of gray Portland cement secured on pallets awaiting shipment to retailers and contractors.
Pallet labeling identifying cement shipments. Marking gray Portland cement pallets with product information and batch codes for inventory management. Forklifts transporting cement pallets to warehouse. Moving thousands of bags of gray Portland cement to climate-controlled storage awaiting customer orders.
Enormous warehouse storing millions of cement bags. Climate-controlled facility maintaining quality of gray Portland cement awaiting distribution to construction markets. Climate control maintaining optimal cement storage conditions. Controlling humidity preventing moisture absorption ensuring gray Portland cement powder stays dry and reactive.
Advanced inventory systems managing cement distribution. Computer tracking ensuring gray Portland cement availability meeting construction industry demand worldwide. Order fulfillment selecting cement for construction projects. Workers picking gray Portland cement bags and bulk loads matching contractor and retailer specifications.
Bulk tanker loading for concrete production plants. Pneumatic transfer filling trucks with dozens of tons of gray Portland cement powder.
Delivery trucks loading with bagged cement. Pallets of gray Portland cement bags loading for transport to home improvement stores and building supply retailers.
Distribution trucks departing with cement shipments. Vehicles carrying millions of tons of gray Portland cement to construction sites, retailers, and concrete plants.
GPS tracking monitoring cement deliveries. Real-time location ensuring gray Portland cement arrives on schedule at construction sites and distribution centers. Portland cement delivering to retail stores. Pallets of gray cement bags unloading at home improvement centers serving contractors and homeowners.
Bulk cement delivering to concrete plant. Tanker truck pneumatically unloading gray Portland cement powder into storage silos for ready-mix concrete production.
Portland cement arriving at construction site. Bags of gray cement powder delivering for concrete mixing, masonry work, and building construction.
Portland cement displayed in retail stores. Gray cement bags stacked for contractors and homeowners purchasing for concrete projects and repairs.
Contractor purchasing Portland cement for project. Loading gray cement bags for concrete mixing at construction site requiring millions of tons annually.
Portland cement bag opening revealing gray powder. Ultra-fine cement ready for mixing with water, sand, and gravel, creating concrete for construction.
Preparing to mix Portland cement into concrete. gray cement powder combining with water, sand, and gravel, creating world's most widely used construction material.
Concrete mixer combining cement with aggregates. Gray Portland cement powder mixing with water creating chemical reaction forming concrete binding materials together.
Fresh concrete showing plastic consistency. Gray mixture with Portland cement providing workability for placement and finishing before hardening.
Concrete placement forming building structures. Fresh gray concrete containing Portland cement pouring into forms creating foundations, floors, and structural elements.
Concrete finishing creating smooth surface. East Asian male and female workers leveling gray concrete as Portland cement hydration continues developing strength and durability.
Hardened concrete showing structural strength. Solid gray material with Portland cement fully hydrated creating durable construction material lasting decades.
Concrete structure demonstrating Portland cement importance. Gray concrete building from foundations to floors showcasing cement as construction foundation.
Infrastructure construction relying on Portland cement. Bridges, highways, and dams built with gray concrete demonstrating cement enabling modern civilization.
Portland cement versatility in construction. Gray cement powder enabling concrete applications from massive dams to decorative sidewalks serving every building need.
Ready-mix concrete delivery supplying construction. Trucks bringing fresh gray concrete with Portland cement from plant to building sites continuously.
Concrete pumping enabling high-rise construction. Hydraulic pumps delivering gray concrete with Portland cement to upper floors building modern cities.
Complete journey from limestone to concrete structures. White-gray rock transforming through quarrying, grinding, kiln firing, cooling, final grinding into gray Portland cement powder enabling construction worldwide.
Limestone rock beside concrete building showing remarkable transformation. Natural white-gray stone becomes
Cement factory producing millions of tons annually. Massive facility processing limestone and clay creating gray Portland cement powder meeting global construction demand.
Portland cement distribution reaching globally. Gray cement powder from factories supplying construction projects worldwide, building modern infrastructure and cities.
Portland cement enabling modern civilization. Gray cement powder creating concrete foundations for buildings, transportation, water systems, and infrastructure supporting society.
Portland cement continuing ancient binding material tradition. Modern gray cement powder evolved from Roman concrete, maintaining humanity's reliance on hydraulic binders.
Construction industry relying on Portland cement fundamentally. Gray cement powder remaining irreplaceable, enabling every major building and infrastructure project globally.
World-class cement factory demonstrating production excellence. Advanced facility transforming natural limestone.
Concrete construction representing cement factory excellence. Solid, durable structure from natural limestone